we need to talk because a lot of things is happening. I was watching on social media all day on Sunday. I was watching social media all day after I had a wonderful day, do what I have to do. And I observed some posting on social media, and let me tell you, two of them touched me very much. And I want to share it with you tonight. One of them is a nurse who works in the nursing field, nursing home. And she said a lot of parents are in these nursing homes dying to see a family member to come and even to feed them, give them something to eat, or even to touch them. She say it's hard because a lot of these people die of a broken heart because family member leave them alone. This is to say that over the past couple of weeks, I've been receiving call from a gentleman in the Margate area that he has a daughter. He has three daughters, three sons living here. And he's the one that took all of them here. And he's in the nursing home. They took away everything, even his money. Now he's in the nursing home and need help and he can't find them. He's asking me to help him. So I told him plain up front, I said, you need to find your social worker. I need to get some help and see if they can help you. And he said he's trying. He's crying. There's nothing that a mother and a father can do to a child or children that they are out there and their father and mother in nursing home. And what made matters worse, the gentleman said they took away the house, they leave them with the house, he leave them with everything, and he can't get nothing out of the house. And the daughter is living there. So, lady, and I know the man's name, but I'm not gonna call his name. If you have young father, don't abandon him. Go and check him out. See that he's okay. And they need that help. This is a thing that we have to deal with, because we are all human beings. I want to hear from you later on. The other one is another gentleman now. He explained about women, how the behavior of our women and women talk and he said it's because of the mothers out there. You don't know the mother. And it's reality, Sometimes we as children grow up. We grew up in a broken home. Mother live with 3 pitney or 4 pitney, 5 pitney, 1 pitney, and no father in home because them chase out the father. Them come, shame him with a man don't behave right. Him left the woman and man and gone with another woman. Happen like that. And the last one we're going to talk about, touch on to, is the recent one in Montego Bay, where this young woman leave America, went home to meet up with her husband, and she ended up dead. We're going to hear more about it. So, let me kick off the one with the abandonment of parent, because that is very, very serious one. That's the one that I'm talking about. Very serious one. So let me touch that one. I want you to pay attention to it, Pay attention.
Me understand so you have some parents where never do a good job, but everybody could have never be the same. When you take on your parents and when you carry them, come drop them off in the nursing home. And when you come back, come see them until you hear say them are dead. I understand say more while whatever sickness them have and everybody have them life to live and things get stressing more while you have to seek medical help and depending upon them sickness them have to stay in one facility. But my God, you drop off on your parents and you come back come see them. You no know what go on with them. Some of you sell out on your parents like an asset where them did have. And you take that and you forget so you ever did have a mother or a father. No for your parents die of a broken heart. Some of them dead because they hungry. Them give up, them refuse to eat. And I like food not in the facility for them. But guess what? Sometimes it would have bring joy to them if them see a familiar face. The workload upon the staff them not easy. So it would have make a big difference if a family member would have come sit down with them parents and feed them and ensure say them have something in them belly figure them bed at night time. Them eat slow more while. The staff them not have the time to take the time out for when you have an assignment with 7, 8, 9 people upon it. You don't have the time to sit down and make sure say that person that eat after all of them food. It would have be a great help if a family member would have come sit down with them parents and make sure say them eat. If I even that. You tell me so no parents no deserve that? Uno make uno left uno parents in a nursing home to complete stranger because uno so now pay money and uno make them suffer. Uno make them dead, broken. Uno no know nothing about the 5th commandment. Uno no know nothing about the 5th commandment. Go read Timothy 5 verse 4 and Proverbs 19 verse 11. Uno go read it for yourself. Uno go suffer. Me no care what uno want to say. Uno parents never this and uno parents never that. Me no know no baby will raise themselves. So at some point in time, uno parents did must have to do something for uno. Uno go suffer for the way uno make uno parents suffer. The cycle of life goes around and come back right around. Time is the greatest teacher. Uno go suffer. Some things are going to happen to you in a life and uno go wonder, say, what kind of curse this a take uno? What kind of struggle this uno encounter? Why uno can't prosper? But I feel, oh, uno deal with uno parents, oh, uno abandoned. Uno parents in the time where they need uno the most.
And you know something, the lady didn't hide her face, you know, in her uniform, sit down. And you can see that she feel it. Eggland, good night to you, Frederica. So you see, you know, a lot of way, you know, we don't protect the old people, you know. And I've been talking about this for the longest time, you know. We treat them better than that.